Tight. Fam squad. Hey, welcome. Time to be playing more Ghost of Tsushima. I have not been able to stop thinking about this game. Since I last played it. Sorry. Since I last played it, it's been all that's on my mind. Dominating my every thought, so why don't we just jump right into it, huh? Let's just get into it. Alright. Here we go. Do I look fine? Can you see me? I think so. It's good enough. I'm not really the important part. So I've got some Ruffles all dressed. That's the snack of the hour. As well as some water. Alright, well I just opened the chips, but I don't want to eat them right now. Alright. So I forget what we were doing last. Hiya! All I remember is our horse's name is Nobu. All of our samurai friends died. Except our uncle. And we made a friend named Yuma. She wants us to help her brother. And there's another guy, I think it's like Ishikashi. What's his name? Ishikawa, not even close. So we gotta talk to him, see if he's still alive. So, actually, yeah, I say we hit these two undiscovered locations on our way to Ishikawa. Whoa, literally the opposite way. Alright. Off we go. Oh, that is great. I was reading about how everyone's been talking about how gamer-friendly this game is. And how it serves the gamer really well. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that's not, like, useless. It actually, like, I don't know, it just feels natural, but nothing's overly complicated. And not running into those trees, because there were so many trees, is just one of them. Like, I am willing to forgive. Oh, it's another fox den. Hey, buddy. I'm willing to forgive a little bit of clipping if it means I'm not running into a bunch of trees. You know? Alright, buddy, where are you bringing me? I was thinking about killing that deer, not gonna lie. Thought about it. Are we going up, buddy? No, we're going down. Here we are. Hey, buddy. I love this fox. I guess it's a different fox at each one, right? I like to think it's the same fox. I wonder if you can find these shrines without finding the fox den. Nope, didn't want to do that.
Focus. Rest soon.
I'm assuming it's that flag I see up there. See, look at this. Like, it still pushes me away from clumps of trees, but I can, like, walk through these. And, like, some people might see that and see that as, like, bad. Like, that's bad game design. I honestly think it's good. Like, I don't want to run into everything. Like, I love Red Dead Redemption 2. But the issue with that game is every little rock and tree, if you nick it, then you go frickin' flying, and it's not fun. Alright, hang tight, Nobu. I'm gonna see what's going on here. Pillar of Honor. Yo, do I get another sword? Yasha's Embers. Beware the warrior's fiery vengeance. Okay, well, what was that? What did I get? Tales of Tsushima are now available. Help people across the island and build your legend. View upgrades. Okay, but that's not what it was. Oh! Beware the warrior's fiery vengeance. Okay, so this is the Clan Sakai one. This is the one I just unlocked. This is the one I got in the Digital Deluxe. So I didn't want to switch to the Digital Deluxe one because I wanted to make sure I unlock something and everything before I just jump to, I don't know, before I jump to using prepaid stuff. But also because, like, there's been a lot of emphasis on this sword. But hey, I unlocked this. I'm going to use it. Stances. Have I unlocked a bunch of stances? Defeat one more Mongol leader to unlock. Because there's a bunch of stances, so that's cool. Oh, and I can buy... Batter your foe with 2 piercing strikes. Sure, why not? Let's do it. I have one more technique point. Increase stagger damage against swordsmen. Collect artifacts. Learn more about the Mongols. I've kind of already done that. Oh, the banners. Small flags that were worn by common soldiers and samurai. Ghost. After a successful standoff, one enemy will rush in and open themselves to a killing blow. Nice. It's basically 2 in a standoff. I like that a lot. Alright, there goes our technique points. As far as gear goes, yeah, I'm not gonna use that mask yet. I'm just gonna stick with this one. I'm gonna keep the headband. And I'm not gonna use the Hero of Tsushima armor, because it gives me a big increase, and I don't want to do that yet. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's go Nobu. Actually, I'm just gonna explore up here first. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. Oh shoot, I'm so dumb. Hopefully I heal over time as well, because I don't really want to. Oh, there's a bunch of guys here. Oh shoot, they're fighting. No, dude. Piece of trash. This poor guy. I could have saved him. Oh, it's a woman too. I feel bad, dude. I was confused because I walked up and they started running away. So I was confused, but if I jumped in, I could have saved her. Dang. All right. Well, can't save them all. And there's so many just dead people. They're killing everybody. Alright, I'm gonna take some of this. You would. Oh, what's this? Hey boys, what's up?
My lord. As if losing our homes wasn't bad enough. We have to see Mongols in them as well.
I've seen too many homes raided, burned to the ground.
They took a home nearby a few days ago. The man who lived there won't leave the area. He keeps begging for help.
I'll try and find him.
Map updated. Sorry for the crunching. I should have taken my mic off. Where's this rumor? Shoot, I didn't see. Whoa! Look at the tiny part that's liberated. Holy cow. I'm assuming it's this one, right? That's what she was talking about. Has to be. We've almost upgraded our legend, so that's nice. Alright, Nobu. Let's do the tale of Sensei Ishikawa.
That's my Nobu.
Oh, this is nice. A nice little village or town or whatever. Don't know if that jump was necessary.
Hiyoshi Springs. Perhaps someone at the inn can direct me to Sensei Ishikawa.
Perhaps.
A samurai.
Another samurai? Alive? I thought Lord Jinroku was the only one.
I don't know the name.
He's in Kashine, my lord. I'm sure he would be happy to see you.
I'm curious to meet him.
Minor stealth charm. Someone mentioned seeing a samurai alive in Kashine. If another samurai made it out of Komoda Beach, I need to find out who it is. Oh, this is the thing that the lady was talking about earlier. So I don't know what this is. I'm going to guess that that samurai is not actually real. And that it's someone posing as a samurai and trying to, like, take things from the locals or something. Let's get some supplies. Linen. Let's talk to this guy.
I'm looking for Sensei Ishikawa.
I thought he fell at Komoda.
He didn't. Where is his dojo?
To the forest. I can show you the way, my lord.
Dude, I forgot to take my mic away from the crunching again, dude. My bad.
Did the sensei not fight at Komoda?
No.
He came to town for a surprise the day before the invasion. Hardly spoke a word, but he'd always been a private man. My lord, are the stories of Sensei Ishikawa true?
What stories?
They say he sank a pirate ship with a single arrow.
Not the ship. Yeah, we'll talk to them
but
later.
He shot a pirate captain from the shore. Routed the whole fleet.
I'd hate to cross an archer like that.
Do you deserve death?
I hope not, my lord.
Then you're safe from Ishikawa.
And his dojo's far away, my guy.
The sensei's dojo is up there on the cliff.
Alright.
Thank you. I'll take it from here.
Thanks, buddy.
One more question, my lord. May I ask why the sensei left his post as archery master to Clan Nagao?
No one knows.
Strange. Giving up service to a great lord for this.
I don't know, this is pretty tight. Good setup. It's a beautiful area. Can I knock this this nest down? No. Maybe if I get an arrow. Trying to get up there, my guy. No. I'm tired.
Sensei Ishikawa's dojo. There was a struggle here. Better look around. Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow.
Can I loot? No.
Bloody footprints. The victim or the attacker?
Excellent question. Nope. Okay. Gotta get that linen. Aozora headband. Optimism in the face of adversity is the samurai spirit. See if it's a good headband. It's not bad. Kind of matches my swords. But I kind of like the headband we've currently got going, the gold one. And we got that one because I wrote a haiku. And I think I earned it. I feel like falling down there would be Trey bad. Blood goes this way. Sorry.
Don't move.
Sensei Ishikawa.
It's me, dude.
Lord Sakai's boy.
Yeah, man.
You survived Komoda.
We could have used your bow.
I was on my way when bandits attacked me.
Expecting them to return?
A samurai is never caught by surprise. I'm sorry about Lord Shimura. He was a good man.
He's alive. Taken captive by the Mongols.
Then there's hope.
That's why I've come. Help me save him.
I can't. My student is missing. A skilled archer.
I will
So?
help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura.
Try and keep up, Sakai.
The Tale of Sensei Ishikawa. Here we go.
Who else
find the
made out
student.
of Komoda?
No one knows.
Are there any others who can fight back?
Besides us? I don't know yet.
You'd better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
I can help track your student.
I need no help tracking Tomoe.
Tomoe. A woman. From what clan?
No clan. A peasant. But she can outshoot any samurai I know. Even you, Sakai.
I don't even have a bow.
Last
so.
time I saw you was 10 years ago.
You came to study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Instead, you took this Tomoe as your student.
You showed promise. Tomoe is a prodigy.
Mongols!
Take them.
Easy clap. Easy clap. Ow. Not quite so easy clap. Dude, are you gonna do anything, my guy?
They fight like drunk tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping. Tomoe's trail picks up here. Come!
I love that. Man, these guys fight like
The Mongols
tanuki.
took Fort
Well,
Nakayama.
yeah, well, they
The patrol likely came
fought
from
well
there.
when they killed all of our friends. Gotta respect your enemy a little bit.
Something happened here.
An ambush. Look around.
Blood, but not much.
No one died.
A Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student.
Rice and millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden. I fear the worst. Tomoe would never leave that quiver behind,
Unless she was pursued.
or captured.
To what end?
Interrogation, torture. Worse.
They may be doing the same to Lord Shimura.
Fear is a weapon, Sakai. Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
Your student. Where would they take her?
Fort Nakayama. The fort is nearby.
Then let's
I
freaking
should have
go, my
fought
guy.
at Komoda with you.
Better you didn't. We lost enough there.
Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit. Stop here. We need to talk.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it. Try it out before we go into
Alright,
battle.
here we go. Moderate damage and draw speed.
Aim for that lamp closest to us. Good. Now the one further down the road. On the left. Not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away. How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it. Let's go.
That kinda popped off, dude.
A bow like this would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow. But victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the Mongols fire weapons.
And they have not yet won.
At least this guy's an optimist.
Fort Nakayama.
I hope your student is inside.
We'll get a better look at the defenses from up there. This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in. Open the gate. Then we hit
Do
them.
you always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
She can take care of herself. Survey the battlefield. What can we use to our advantage?
The bees.
Hornet nests. One shot could stir them up.
The Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates open, distract the enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort and free Tomoe.
Good.
I'm gonna go barrel,
Now we wait.
fire bees.
They're opening the gates.
Wait for my signal.
Or no. I'll go bees, barrel fire. They're just sitting near the freaking hornet's nest. Are you guys dumb?
Get ready. Now! Send them to their ancestors.
That's all of them, right? Clap. Ow, dude. Ow, dude. Easy.
Not bad, Sakai.
There are more inside.
Not for long. Let's find Tomoe.
We obliterated these fools.
Just ready. Keep it in bend. Solarice, bichadna.
Boom. Water stands, just like that, baby. Water stance is highly effective against shields. Nice. Heavy attacks deal extra stagger damage. Triangle, triangle, triangles, shield breaker. Hold, then tap triangle, triangle for a flurry strike. Nice. Hold R2 to change stances. Where else are these arrows coming from, dude? Oh, he got him. Are you kidding me? Nice, dude.
Slain prisoners.
Tied up. Killed with arrows.
Tomoe isn't... Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort!
Okay, come on. Can I get in through the roof or what?
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
I'm assuming she wasn't doing it intentionally, probably being forced, tortured even. Didn't I already check in here, dude?
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
Because she was teaching them, I'm assuming.
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons.
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Huh. Then they allowed her to use a bow.
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
Please!
Hey, buddy.
So cold. We're looking for a woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the
Yo,
others.
what?
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Please. It hurts. Don't leave me.
I've seen enough. Let's go. I should have killed her.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. And she joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei! I demand an answer.
She attacked me. Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
Then we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Lord Shimura raised you well. We'll hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai.
Nice.
I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Fine lady Masako Wadachi. If she's still alive, she's one of the finest warriors on the island.
Alrighty. The Tale of Sensei Ishikawa. Ba-boom! Your legend grows. The Wandering. Excuse me, the Wandering
Mongols
Samurai.
are everywhere. In a fight, they will surround me like wolves. I need to find new methods to keep them at bay.
Yo, did I just unlock frickin' kunai? And R1 to throw 2 kunai at nearby enemies. Okay.
A well-balanced blade I can throw to catch a foe by surprise and finish them off.
I'm down. Small blade that can be I get nice. I want to upgrade it, but I should probably use it once first. Samurai clan armor, tight. Assassination and focused hearing. Yuna is searching for her brother, a blacksmith named Taka, who has been captured by the Mongols. Alright. Acquired a new weapon. Alright. Let's get headed out, Nobu. Where are we at? What is this? Alright, let's head to here. And then we'll go help out Yuna. Come on! Yeah, let's go this way. Okay, well. Nice, really good. Survivor camp.
May Kami protect your path, my lord.
My mother believed Inari is my guardian. She saw a fox chasing fireflies outside our home the day I was born.
She knew that foxes are Inari's messengers in our world. When you see one, always follow where it leads.
I will.
I have.
Thank you.
I have been. I love my little fox buddy. Baby.
I heard some of the men saying the Mongols are demons. Men are superstitious. Oh, yeah? But they bring fire and thunder to their will. That is what humans do.
Hey, man. Getting so many flowers.
Trade is difficult in these times, my lord. Lord Sakai, you survived the invasion?
So far. Have we met before?
No, my lord. But I watched you ride into battle. Please accept this gift. If you wear it, they say a spirit will lead you to whatever you're looking for.
Sounds like something you could use yourself.
Not with Mongols prowling the countryside. But if it leads you to any flowers, bring them to me. Or
Dude, I've
other
got
traders.
so many flowers.
We can use them to fashion dyes.
I'll remember that. Thank you.
Traveler's attire. Perfect for those with a long journey ahead. Okay, well first, can now track new locations with the guiding wind. Oh, nice. Alright, cool. Alright, gear. I just got a new outfit. So this is my first new outfit. I had the broken thing and now I've got the traveler's attire. Few upgrades.
Well,
Bow, vanity gear, armor, hats. I can buy hats for flowers. Fierce warrior headband. Headband. That one. I kind of want this hat. Simple, unaffected, and repaired by its owner for many years. Do I want this hat, dude? Part of me thinks I want that hat. Armor dies. Bunch of undiscovered armors. I've only got 22 flowers, dude, so if I get one of these dyes, I can't get the hat. And if I get the hat, I can't get these dyes. Bow vanity gear. Nah, I'm good. Whoa, dude. That's not a katana, that's a frickin'... I guess it's just the cover, but it looks like it's a dang meat cleaver, like a scimitar. Alright, I kind of want the hat, I'm not gonna lie to you. Screw it, let's get the hat.
If you can bring more, it's yours. Always happy to help.
Boom. I've got 2 flowers, but I've got a hat now. Do I switch to this one now? Pardon me, screw it. I'm gonna switch to this mask. It doesn't. We got another mask. And my rule is that I gotta get at least one of something before I use any of the other things. And this one doesn't provide any power-ups or anything. So we're gonna do that. The reason I wasn't doing this one is it gives me a major health increase and reduces all damage by a moderate amount. This tracks artifacts with the guiding wind. Traveling clears 10% more fog of war on the map. Controller will vibrate within 30 meters of an artifact. Cool. Alright. What does this want me to... Okay.
Lord. All my goods are useful.
Alright, and then this guy.
If you have hides to spare, I can offer you something in return.
Dude, Jin looks rad now. Dude, I've got a ton of hides. I don't know what I can really do with the predator hides. Oh, but I'm selling them for supplies. Oh, but I don't really know what I need to craft.
Thank you.
So I'm fine for now.
Come back if you need anything, my lord.
Dude, look at how sick Jin looks now, dude. Would he look better with the other mask? I feel like he'd look better with the other mask. He kind of does, yeah. Oh, sword. I was going to switch the sword. Alright, so we unlocked this other sword. It's a wee bit uggy. And it doesn't change any stats, so I'm going to go with the Hero of Tsushima sword. Because that looks rad. Although actually, I'm sorry, I love customization, dude. The this one kind of matches the outfit we have right now better. So let's do that.
Someday we'll go for a peaceful ride.
He's so nice to Nobu, dude. Alright, I see a structure here. Let's check this out. Oh, it's just Sensei Ishikawa's dojo. Alright, well, we've been here.
Good noble.
Alright, where are we going now? There's the camp. Okay, let's go to this undiscovered location and we'll go help Yuna. Wait, actually first, when we went into this building before, it did a cutscene and then we left. So there might be some unlockables in here. Or something. Some supplies. That's it. Alright.
Come on!
I think buying this hat was the best decision I've made in this game so far. I love that I can just pull my sword out and just be cool and sheath it again. I thought I saw something, but alas, I did not. No, no, no. I don't want to fight you, whatever you are, my guy. Yo! Did that guy just get killed? I want these flowers. I don't want to fight you, but I just want these flowers. Okay, we're fighting them. Alright. Okay. Reasonable. Look at the light coming through the trees. That's stunning. The lighting and the wind are the two things that this game, I think, has done best. Oh shoot. Are you coward? Well, I didn't expect to be doing this. Standoff streak. After you win a standoff, additional enemies will rush you. Wait until the charging enemy swings their weapon and attack. Nice. Easy clapper. Is that everybody? Nice. Can I just like let these horses free? I don't know why I would ever steal a horse if I can just call my horse whenever I want, right? Oh no, there's more up here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. My controller is vibrating, which means there is a collectible nearby. Nope, didn't want that. Can I go back in it? Yep. artifacts are nearby, dude, but where? Paint. Be on the roof? Okay, well then what's the point of getting up here, dude? Maybe it's something that, like, stops pulsing over here. It's definitely just on a higher level of this building. Oh, well, there it is. And it went away. So there's the Mongol artifact. Mongols often appropriate weapons and tools from the Persians and Chinese and improve on them. Mongol riders will wield a wide variety of weapons. Often they attach a dagger to their left arms to be used when necessary. Now I just gotta go defeat the Mongols. Alright, well let's do that, why don't we?
Here, you! Here, you! They don't know where I am yet. Oh, that was easy.
Not fit for a samurai, but effective.
Yo, he just spurted. Hear that? Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I don't know why I would ever take a different horse if my horse just always comes back to me. Wonder if there's any benefit at all.
Yeah. That's you now.
Where? Where? I know we're facing the right direction. Does the map follow where I'm looking or where I'm facing? It's where I'm facing. Okay.
Jin, you found me.
Yeah, boy.
You handled that well.
I should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the Canada Inlet.
I know the place.
Canada?
Did you find any samurai to free your uncle?
Only one so far. Sensei Ishikawa.
The master archer? Good start.
Oh yeah. Slap and start. Okay, guy.
Taka can help you, after we save him. Hard to believe I might see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
He might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
Lord Shimura is my only family.
What will you do when he's free?
Take a breath,
Okay.
because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly?
I've watched him win victory against impossible odds. And after your brother is free, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it. You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your bandages did the trick.
You don't share much about how you feel, do you?
I suppose you're right. My uncle taught me that a samurai masters his emotions, like you master a horse or a blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
I know we're going the wrong way, but we're looking around.
Quickly, Nobu!
Didn't know whether there'd be anything there.
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp.
Here? Or down there. Down here. Up here? Yeah, alright.
There's the camp. Tough to get inside.
The Mongols threw that place together in days. There has to be a way in. Let's look.
We need to reach Taka, without putting him in danger.
We'll find a safe approach. Defenses in back are formidable. You could scale the rocks on that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
Valid
Front
point.
wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in.
Nice.
You can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
And cut down the Mongols where they stand.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Like thieves.
What's wrong with that?
Before the samurai, this island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes we die by it. Warriors like my father, we just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing. But we have to fight back.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
Then bend it. To save my family.
Yeah, you gotta
And
bend
what's
it a little
left
bit,
of
my guy.
yours.
Let's get a closer look. See what we're up against.
We should wait until it gets darker.
Let's move.
Taka, He's been through a lot, even before the invasion.
But you took care of him.
Someone had to. He hated when I stole. But it was that or starve. I didn't have a choice.
I didn't choose to be a samurai either. But going against my instincts, my code.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have to fight back.
Valid point.
Any way we can.
Yeah, I'm getting so much yew wood. I'm getting more yew wood than you would.
Through here.
Got him. Alright, buddy, be stealthy.
If they see us, they'll kill the prisoners.
Then we better stay quiet. And open their throats.
The wind picked up when I did that. Because it's against the code. Father is angry. Or something.
What do you think, Jin?
The bear's running with a limp. Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
Yes, uncle.
Keep after him.
I didn't think bears lived here.
They don't. But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
Oh, so it's the rebels' fault. We should feed them to this bear as punishment.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
Isn't that where I came from? I'm an idiot.
The bear stumbled here. Is it dying?
No. But we're getting closer. Stay ready, Jin.
Yes, uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you can control your emotions. Then, perhaps.
We got him.
Careful. He could still be alive. This arrow should not have killed him.
Something else killed him, dude.
Look, uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
An assassin! From Yarikawa!
Traitor! You would stab the Chido in the back!
Rosakai! Control yourself. We are not criminals, like this man here. We are samurai.
He tried to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
And look him in the eye. And teach him that samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life with honor.
Nice.
When we fight, we face our enemy head on. And when we take their life, we look them in the eye with courage and respect. This is what makes us samurai. Your neck Let's strike from the
I
shadows.
wonder if every time you do stealth, your legend falls or something like that. That'd be neat. I feel like if I wasn't
Jin.
wearing the big hat, this cutscene would have
What's
been
wrong?
better.
Let's find your brother.
We can't let them see us.
Use all your senses. Think and move like a thief.
This isn't right, dude. Press the touchpad to use focus hearing. Nice. Easy. Baba Booey. Get slapped. Oral is a staple of the Mongols' nomadic diet. What? Made of curds boiled in fresh milk. Alright. Conversations with Khan 2. Is this the same guy? Tonight, while we sampled a variety of fine steaks, Khotan Khan shared his insights into Tsushima's politics and history. We discussed at length the internal rivalries of the Nagaos, tensions between the Adachi and Kikuchi, and the reasons for Shimura's victory over Yarikawa. As if he's lived among us for decades. Later, he confided his personal stake here. After the conquest of Goryeo, Khotan has been entrusted by Kublai Khan with subduing Japan. If he is successful, it will make his name and allow him to vie for the title of Great Khan himself. I did not dare ask him if he meant to overthrow his cousin Kublai, but I believe that was his intention. Well, he's a Khan, so they're kind of wacky.
There, a prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find out. No, it's not Taka.
Let's let him out anyway, huh?
How'd you get in here?
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
His name is Straw Hat. just see if there's anything up here. There is not.
Here, you!
Piece of trash.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe there. Are you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was. Cut ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
It would be rad if I just had an army of straw hats.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
You said they were moving the slaves. Where?
They mentioned Azamo Bay. And there was a blacksmith in the last group. Young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Taka's alive
Thanks,
in
buddy.
Azamo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go. My friend lives in Azamo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
Castle Kanada.
Lord Shimura, you deserve better than this. Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free. Stop wasting my time. Kill me. You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive. My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything, and they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
Oh,
You love
yeah.
him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
Boom, got him. Easy clapper answer, Poppy. The Warrior's Code. Point of no return. Technique point earned. Double technique point earned, dude. Dave? Damn, son, where'd you find this? What time is it? 10:26. We've got so much time. All right. Oh, cool! It tells me what upgrades I've got and what each place has. It's pretty neat. Okay. So this is blood in the grass. Mercenary straw hat Ronin may be rough around the edges, but I could use their blades. And I have tractor brother. So this lady Masako would probably be the next one, right? Alright, I'm thinking we do Lady Masako, but first we stop by here. See if we can get some upgrades. Yeah, let's do that. Yo, another fox den. Alright. Let's go, buddy. It's convenient that it was right there. Kind of going the opposite way that I need to go, but hey, I'm always happy to follow a fox. 1 second, buddy. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Just getting some bamboo, my guy. Stay here, Nobu. Holy crap, my guy. Ooh. Bye-bye, fox boy. Unlocked a new charm slot. I don't even think I've got another charm. Yeah, I don't even have another charm. It's fine, I'm sure I'll get someone soon. That's it, boy. Let's go. So it seems as though the fox den always has one of these trees.
Fight me!
Get down!
Ow. Ow.
Get down!
No big deal.
Heal!
Let's go. Hey, naked boys. What you doing?
Nobody would dare destroy monuments to Lord Adachi.
Here on Tsushima, sure. But they don't know who he is. Adachi might be known outside of Tsushima, but how would they know the monuments for him?
No. They're made of solid stone. Their base is carved.
I like this. This is cool. It's pampas pollen. Look at this, huh? I love frickin' photo modes in games. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture and then it's... Alright.
Very rough. Probably too sturdy enough.
I think I'll leave an offering. Not all the samurai died at Komoda.
Hello?
Have you seen the birds, Lord Sakai?
What birds are you looking for?
The golden ones. Songs that remind you of more peaceful times.
Ah, they were my mother's favorite. She used to say they knew our island better than any other creature.
I believe it, my lord. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd follow one. See where the golden bird leads me.
Maybe I'll do just that. But you should wait until our home is safe once more.
I will, Lord Sakai. Thank you.
I wondered because I saw one of
We're
those
thinking about heading north.
birds when I played last time. I was like, that seems significant. It's very out in the open.
Good day, my lord.
Hey, buddy.
Here.
Very Nobu, you chill here.
Has the millet gotten worse?
Your brother's as sick of eating it as I am. Oh, it really makes me fish.
I'm telling you, it's different.
There's not enough millet to go around, so I add other ingredients.
I know it. I tasted grass in the last meal.
Grasses, straw, tree bark.
I love just
My
listening
lord,
to NPCs
are
talk.
you heading to join the rest?
What do you mean?
I've heard of a small resistance group gathering in Azamo Prefecture.
There are others fighting back against the Mongols? Brave. But dangerous if they're not trained. I'll find them.
For Tsushima. Minor stealth charm. There's some in Azamo. Want to fight back against the Mongols. I probably shouldn't have done that. They're gonna have to clean that up. This was Yuna's place, right? Come on, buddy, you can do it. I do actually want to quickly see the screenshot for the photo mode thing. I love good trophy screenshots. Alright, let's get back to it. Should we check this place out? Oh, we've already checked this place out. Not if I have anything to say about it. Wait, were they fighting each other, dude? Oh, it's bandits fighting Mongols. I understand now.
Good horse.
Good horse. Nobu.
Throw your blades!
Alright. I dodged. I dodged, dude. Owie. Ouchie, ouchie, ow. That hurty me. Are they gonna be gone now? Yeah. Okay. I kinda like that. When you encounter a group of Mongols, dying to them, you don't really lose anything except the legend, which you can get in other ways. Here we are at the Golden Temple. Let's see if we can maybe get some upgrades going. Then we'll do the next mission.
Don't forget to
Do
rest,
you know the
my
tale of Tadayori, my lord?
I know his name, but I've not heard of his exploits.
It's long believed the Ama Tadayori war granted him great power, that it would be disastrous should it fall into the wrong hands.
Then I can't let that happen. I'd like to hear more of this story, and this armor.
The musician Yamato may be able to help. He told me the legend in Azamo, near the river that separates it from Tsutsu.
Tsutsu. I love that name. Tsutsu. Tadayori's armor and a moderate legend increase. That could be a fun one. It's right by our other two, so when we go do those, we can do that one as well. Tight. Sorry, I was leaning forward a lot. Alright, let's get some upgrades going.
Do you need a swordsmith, my lord? Polished like a mirror.
I'm so close to having enough for another one.
Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
I need 13 more supplies.
I'll see you again.
Your blade will keep us safe.
Need some supplies? Linen. Linen. There's gotta be more supplies in here somewhere. Come on. I only need 13 more, my guy. Whatever.
Allow me to strengthen your armor, my lord. Your protection is my duty.
Traveling clears 20% more fog. Do I have to equip different gear? Oh, it's another type of mission. That's kind of cool. To be able to upgrade it? Or no, these two just can't be upgraded. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll upgrade it.
This will protect you. You need more to make these improvements. You honor me with your confidence, my lord. How is your armor fitting, my lord?
It's fine. You're exaggerating a little bit there, my guy. Alright, so no more upgrades can be made. So let's make our way to Masako. Here you are, buddy.
Here.
Watch this be 13 supplies. Okay, 8. I'm not too salty. Sorry, I keep leaning forward because I'm so excited. Big jump. Adachi Estate.
Clan Adachi's estate. Lady Masako should be here.
Lady Masako! Warriors of Clan Adachi! Is anyone here?
Someone forced their way in. I need to know who did this. A naginata, used by the women of Clan Adachi. They fought to defend their family. They were trying to escape, past the children through the window.
Smart.
Ransacked, but no signs of violence.
Let me just real quick ransack it a little bit too.
Kill him!
Oh shoot, dude.
Where's Lady Masako?
Lit. Lit. That's very lit.
Kill him! Where's Lady Masako? Tell me where she is!
Who were these men? Not Mongols. Not bandits. I need to find out what happened here. If anyone survived, they may have fled on horseback. Better check the stables.
I'm popping off, stealing all this stuff.
back here. Empty stables. Someone took the horses. Horse tracks. Someone fled the estate. They left a trail. Footprints. The rider was being chased. Archers were hunting the rider. The rider was skilled, knew how to confuse their aim. A fallen horse. This horse belonged to Clan Adachi. Dead for days. Lady Masako, it's me.
Jeez, just frickin' shoot at me? Jeezers, McGreasers.
Jin Sakai. They said no samurai escaped Komoda. My husband.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death, defending our home.
Oh, was Adachi the one that went forward and then got his head cut off? Maybe.
Why have you come?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me, we can save my uncle and avenge your men.
Clan Adachi is dead. Massacred by our own people.
Traitors. Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find out.
I'm coming with you.
No, do not set aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
You won't be.
Ride with me.
Let's get it. The Tale of Lady Masako.
I fought men at your estate.
They were waiting to finish what they started. The night my husband and sons rode to face the Mongols. The assassins came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my sons' wives to fight our attackers. We were outnumbered. And then I was the only one left.
That's how it ended for me at Komoda.
For me, it wasn't over. I buried them here with the rest of our family.
Dang.
I tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu. She was just born. All I could do was bury her with her mother.
This never should have happened.
My sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she is with family. Come. We ride for the Golden Temple.
I was just there, dude.
Sorry you endured this alone.
I am not alone. The killers are alive.
They will pay. pay for what they did.
Every moment the killers walk free brings me shame.
You can't blame yourself.
But it is my duty to punish them for it.
I feel like if they hadn't killed the baby, I would have said revenge can wait, but they killed the baby, so let's just...
You'll have to go in without me. Find the monk named Sogen and tell him the fate of Clan Adachi.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
Indulge a grieving widow. Once you've talked to Sogen, find the armorer. She is repairing something for me. I want you to have it.
I will do that. Thank you.
I will wait for you on the other side of the temple.
Nice. Let's go.
Lord Sakai, it is an honor.
The Mongol Khan is surely
Are you in
no
charge
match
here?
for you.
I think of myself as more of a servant, my lord. Please, call me Junshin. I made this temple a haven for our people.
I'll spread the word.
If they cannot make the journey, there are also camps around Ariake. I supply them with all the food I can spare.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks, a man named Sogen.
I believe he is sweeping the temple deck.
Thank you, Junshin. Continue your good work.
Yasunori is a shit-flinging shirime. I starve and steal and kill to fill my belly.
He has a big family. His youngest died of hunger.
Other cutthroats with it aren't family.
I'm bowing at everybody, dude.
My armor will dull the Mongols' weapons.
Lady Masako sent me. Said you were repairing something she wanted me to have.
The armor. It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with. Let me get it.
Okay. Samurai clan armor. Sturdy armor that once belonged to the son of Lady Masako. Jeez. Well, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Reduces all damage by a moderate amount. Moderate increase to health. Taking damage grants 15 resolve. Well, yeah, let's do it. Why not?
It suits you perfectly, my lord. The quality is incomparable. It will serve you well, but if anything isn't to your liking, I can always make alterations. All I need are the right materials.
Thank you.
Do I have the protection you need? You need more to make these
By
improvements.
alterations, she means upgrades. Yo. So it's this. Boom. Bang.
You have my thanks.
Alright, let's change our outfit a little bit. I like the hat, but it's not really matching anymore. Let's go with this headband. The blue matches. Let's go none for now.
To tell the true
Believe how fast the Mongols took over everything. I was in
Are you Sogen?
I am.
I am Sakai.
A samurai. Alive?
I have a message from Lady Masako. Clan Adachi was attacked. She is the only survivor.
The Mongols.
Traitors. Our own people.
How horrible.
Has anyone suspicious passed through the temple? A group of armed men?
Not that I've seen, but my duties keep me far too busy. Please tell Lady Masako she's welcome to take refuge here.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
That was suspicious, dude.
The least that the Mongols do is take Tsushima.
He seemed very much like, oh wow, really? Oh, I didn't know that. I feel like he's part of it.
You got the honor.
It fits well.
It belonged to my eldest, Shigesato.
It is an honor. I spoke to the monk.
What did Sogen say?
He offers you refuge in the temple.
So my family's killers know where to find me. We need to move.
You think Sogen is behind the massacre?
He visited my home just before the assassins. The little bastard was their scout.
That doesn't prove his guilt.
No, but it earns my suspicion.
I'm digging our outfit now as well.
Arrived from Kamiagata at the beginning of autumn.
When we first heard the Mongols plan to invade.
The plot to destroy my clan took precision, planning,
And a war to cover the treachery.
Where is that monk?
Master Sogen, where can we go for?
There's Sogen, leaving in a hurry.
Let's follow the wolf to his den.
It's not your hunger, but your attachment to food that makes you suffer. What a stupid thing to say.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew he would panic, make a mistake. Now he's leading us to his friends.
Stay close. We can't be seen.
I wonder if anyone saw me leave.
Hide.
Did he see us?
I don't think so. He's moving again.
Let's go.
What's that? Oh, just deer.
Yeah, just deer.
Get out of sight.
That's too close.
Let's get closer.
This way.
Masako's alive. She has a samurai with her.
That must be who killed our men at the estate.
You fools. Now they know I'm part of this. You have to find them.
Keep your voice down.
I'm going inside. Don't come back until they're dead.
Those men slaughtered my family. Spare the monk. The rest can die.
Send your best warrior.
I couldn't see anything, dude. I couldn't see.
Come and fight!
Second chance. There we go.
Sogen went inside the inn. Let's go.
That went alright. Is that not the inn? Oh, he's up top. Is there another way up? 'Cause I didn't see any ladders. Maybe I'm an idiot. There we go.
There's nowhere to run, Sogen.
You destroyed Clan Adachi.
I was only a messenger.
For who?
Knowledge does not end suffering.
You know nothing of suffering.
Masako.
I buried my family. one by one. It took days. But I'm going to leave you for the wolves.
We need him alive to tell us who he serves.
Our world has changed. Men of vision must rise to face it. And those in the way must be removed.
They were children!
Masako!
I don't blame her.
He was never going to talk.
We still need information. There has to be something we can use. Search outside. I'll deal with things in here.
Find me when you're done.
I don't blame her, dude. Because of him, her entire family's dead.
They've run out of food. Must have been here a while. Names. And a symbol.
So Ginsadao, Mai, Kujiwara, and...
Masako might know them.
There were like petals floating around here before. What happened to that? Maybe that was just an indicator that that's where I needed to look.
Did you find anything?
A list of names and a clan symbol.
I found the same symbol on these men. I've never seen it before.
A rival clan, moving in to take control. We have to stop them.
I will.
You cannot do it alone. When my uncle hears of this, he will not rest until the traitors pay for what they did. Help me, and we will bring down everyone who hurt you.
Together. When you need help rescuing your
Nice.
uncle, I will
We
be
could
there.
use that unbridled rage.
Thank you, Lady Masako.
Until that time, I have work to do.
The Tale of Lady Masako. I know I already said it, but our outfit's looking lit. And it's matching our horse as well. Ooh. Your legend grows. The people's hope. Tight. Choose a ghost weapon. Oh, I could have chosen before? Wind chime. Throw a wind chime to attract an enemy's attention. Sticky bomb. Throw a pitch covered bomb that will stick to your enemy before exploding. Unleash a dense cloud of smoke at your feet, causing enemies to lose sight of you. Explosive. That's basically a grenade. So a grenade, a smoke bomb, a sticky bomb, and like a brick. It looks like one of the upgrades for smoke bomb is that it'll heal me. And that could be useful. I feel like I'm not going to use stealth that often, so I don't really want the wind chime one. Screw it. But I also feel like... Oh, screw it. Let's do smoke bomb.
Incense mixed with black powder creates thick smoke. Enough to blind my enemies.
Figured screw it. Let's do that. Smoke bomb. Fumes restore some of your health. That's pretty rad. Smoke bombs temporarily blind enemies caught in blast. Smoke also lasts longer. That's pretty cool. Anyway. Oh, okay. I was wondering where. It's on the left. Okay. Hear that? Buddy up, I make a big noise playing in the streets. Gonna be a big man someday. You got blood on your face, a big disgrace. Kicking your cat all over the place. I'm singing, we will rock you. Okay, that's enough. I did not mean to do that, buddy. Luckily, you don't take damage. Calm down, dude. Calm. Fucking wimp. Alright. Yeah, that was rad. Did a little swingy dingy. I didn't mean to hit Nobu, okay? Hey, buddy. I will say one thing that Red Dead does better than this game. I can't pet my horse. Sometimes I just want to pet my horse. What's next? Clan Adachi was betrayed by a conspiracy. Nope, not what I meant. It doesn't let me just like read more. There's a ... Oh, show in journal. Oh, I'm an idiot. I kind of want to do the straw hat thing. What time is it? How long have I been streaming? 2 hours 14. Time is it now? 11:20. I feel like I can either do one more big mission or I can do a couple small ones. Ooh. All of these big ones are all down here. So I say let's do a couple small ones.
Let's go!
Okay. Just jumping over everything. go, bird. Alright, I'm gonna follow this bird, actually. Here, one sec, my guy. I want to see what this bird's up to. Oh, so he was bringing me to this guy. Was he?
Calm down. Who's been taken?
The invaders took our house. Down the road. My wife is there. With my son.
You left your family behind?
What choice did I have? I'm no warrior.
I'll help them. Stay here.
Place to call home. That is a burned man. Alright, buddy, let's go. Alright.
Mongols.
Stand and fight me! Samurai
Yuga Hulihir, Etzno.
Oh, there's two big guys here. I literally hit circle. I did it again. I'm hitting circle, dude. What is happening? I was hitting circle, but I wasn't
The man mentioned a wife and child.
Let's hope they're alive.
No sign of the family here. Maybe outside. Laundry. Still damp. The attack was sudden.
Under here. Komatsu Prefecture. Nope, I'm getting further away.
A lot of blood. Someone was killed here. Bodies were dragged, thrown in the water.
That's not good.
A child's toy. His family didn't survive. I should let him know.
So many freaking dying kids in this game.
My lord, did you find them?
Your family was killed. I'm sorry.
Why didn't you save them? I ran. Like a coward. I should be dead too.
It's not your fault. Don't let their deaths be in vain. Resist the invaders. Help those in need.
Yes, my lord.
Hey. Receive an additional 7.5% of health. Wow. Nice. Alright. Oops. What next? Someone mentioned seeing a samurai alive. Let's do that one. This is the one, we can see if I'm right. This is the one that I predicted. There's not actually a samurai.
We're in this together.
Here! There's gonna be a samurai impersonator or samurai imposter. Is there a guy up there? Said someone saw me. Where is he? Okay, bird. Carved mountain hot spring. Okay. Oh, I can rest here. Does it just bring me to morning? Oh, that's bum cheeks, boys. That's a bum cheeks alert, boys time. Let's reflect on the father.
I'll never forget the day he was killed. I could have saved my father.
Kind of like the guy
If
we
only
just
I was
talked to.
older, stronger. If I wasn't so afraid.
It's nice that you could just get a little bit of a bum alert there, boys. Can we rest again and reflect on the uncle and increase our maximum life again? Ooh, bum time, boys. Okay, well, all we got there was bum time. There's no stats increase, just bum time.
I feel like they definitely were like, all right, well, once there's nothing left to do at the hot spring, then they should just not be able to use it anymore. And someone was like, yeah, but people might want to see his butt. Oops. So they were probably like, yeah, you're right.
You're a good horse, Nobu.
Hey! Come here and fight!
I'm gonna kill you. Man, I'm not doing well all of a sudden. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Idiot. I think that might have been all of them. I can't cut that. Anything in here? Nope. Alright. So my clan armor upgrade available. Nice.
I heard Lord Shimura was captured. I hope you can save him.
Nope, not what I meant to do.
Travel safe, my lord.
Will do.
We are with you, my lord.
My lord, the Mongols have taken the bridge leading into Hyoshi Springs.
Many people travel that bridge. They'll be vulnerable to attack. I'll go there, see what I can do.
Thank you, my lord.
Incident at Hyoshi Spring. Or at Pass. Why did I just change the name of it? It does say Hyoshi Spring in the thing. Okay, well, there's another thing to do. Oh, ooh.
Quickly, Nobu!
What's the time? What's the time? Alright, we'll do this last little side mission, then we'll call it.
So peaceful here. What is this place?
Let me just steal from
My
these
lord,
guys.
please go inside. Lord Jinroku will be back soon.
Okay, maybe he's not an impersonator. But maybe he is also.
I thought you were Lord Jinroku, but you're another samurai. Welcome, my lord.
Another samurai?
You haven't heard of Lord Jinroku? He's a legendary samurai.
I'd like to meet him. When will he return?
Soon. Join us for dinner. Perhaps he'll share one of his grand stories with you.
He's definitely just like an actor. The other side of honor. Would that be dishonor?
I'm back from my dangerous mission. Don't worry, I'm unharmed.
Oh, I wasn't expecting a visitor. We're happy to have you, of course.
Thank you. I didn't realize any other samurai had survived.
It was a fierce battle, wasn't it? The beaches of Komatsu ran red with blood that terrible day.
We fought at Komoda.
Of course. Forgive me, I'm tired from a long ride. Please, have Nabe show you the bath. We can speak more over dinner.
Please follow me, my lord.
Yeah. I think he's a for sure dum-dum. He's fooled all these people into thinking that he's...
How much do you know of Lord Jinroku?
He tells us everything. If it wasn't for him, we would have lost the whole island.
When you met him, was he armed?
He gave everything to save Tsushima except his horse. It's at the stables.
My bath can wait. I want to look at his horse. A farm horse. Never seen battle. I know this saddle. It belonged to Lord Higuchi.
Jinroku is no samurai. I'll get the truth from him.
I was right. And I think it wasn't too hard to guess.
Where is Jinroku?
He left quickly after you went to the bath. It must have been important.
I'll find him.
What a big dumb idiot.
We need to talk.
Stop running, you fool! Stop! Before it's too late!
Man, look at that lighting, dude. That looks phenomenal.
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
I wasn't hurting anyone. I challenge you to a duel!
You want to fight me?
Yes, it's the only way.
If that's your wish, I accept.
We're gonna kill this guy? Dude, you're dead.
Wait, I don't want to die. I surrender. I'm sorry.
It didn't take long, okay.
Tell me who you really are.
I'm nobody. I was just trying to survive.
You're impersonating a samurai and bringing dishonor to the name. And you're taking advantage of those women.
I know. Please, my lord, let me live. I'll never go back there again.
Leave. And if I ever see you wearing that armor again, we will finish our duel.
Can I chase him and kill him?
I wasn't hurting anyone.
Fool. I should tell those women the truth.
Just a little love tap with that arrow. Yeah, that was a little far down. It's fine.
Lord Sakai, welcome back.
Jinroku wasn't the man you thought. He wasn't a samurai at all.
Ah, he told you the truth.
You knew he was lying?
He seemed harmless, and we enjoy having him around. I hope you didn't kill him.
He's alive, but he won't be coming back.
I'll tell the others he left on an important mission. We were fine without him. We will be again.
What a goof. I mean, I guess it makes sense. These people think you're so close. These people think you're a samurai. They give you a bunch of food and shelter. It's a decent deal. Reduce enemy detection speed by 10%. It's fine. A new gift is available. Is that really the nearest gift altar? Because I'm not really close to it at all. Let's go, Nobu. How do I get up and down? Did I arrive? Because I don't feel like I've arrived. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that was kind of lit. I don't think I could have done that in the other places. It's basically just fire below.
Yeah.
I don't think that branch leads anywhere. But do I try it? Nope. The traversal in this game is really fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. And the shrine is a pain to get to. What a beautiful game. The charm of the Kami of Fire. Deal bonus damage while at 50% health or less. Okay, what do we want to replace with that? Killing enemies restores a moderate amount of health. A minor amount of health, so that becomes an even more moderate amount of health. Ghost weapons deal 20% more damage. Receive more health when healing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Okay, well, let's do that. And that. Yeah. So I think I can only have 2 of the golden charms equipped at a time. There we are. And I got some waxwood. I love how it zooms out when I get here. Alright, so since I did a bunch of that stuff, I'm not gonna do the, Wait, no, I did do what I wanted to do, right? Yeah, I did do what I wanted to do. Alright, well, I'm gonna save the game. And we're gonna call it there. 2 hours 45. That is a successful stream, if you ask me. Alright, we're gonna call it there. Thanks for watching. I'm enjoying this game a lot. It's a ton of fun. It's very smooth. I don't feel like I'm playing a game most of the time. The only times I really feel like I'm playing a game is when I feel like I dodged. But then it doesn't really dodge. Miss you. I don't know if this was just put. Miss you dead. Have a great day. Thank you, ate me for dinner. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming back. even if it was at the tail end of the stream, unless you said that earlier and I just didn't notice, but I think you just did that now. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'm enjoying the game a lot. Like I said, it doesn't feel like I'm playing a game. It feels like I'm just like experiencing something. It's really, really cool how smooth they've made it. But it was just now. I was looking forward to the next one. I'll join if I see you on. Night, dude. Hey, thanks for coming on. I appreciate that. I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow, but when I can this week, I'll be playing this because it's taken up a lot of my headspace. All right, thank you for watching. Appreciate that. We'll catch you next time. Bye bye. It's weird. I'm looking at my computer screen with the things here. Anyway, bye.